Uncle Bob Show, and on Uncle Bob, you can tell your uncle anything. Now, today we've got two lady ministers. Here they are in all their glory. They felt they couldn't stay with the Church of Scotland.
What noise?
Now, why did you leave?
What noise? That horrible, putrid, drivelling racket!
Oh,
Let me
it's
hold
a
you just
telly.
there. Now,
It's a
madam,
chat show.
if we
No, it's not the telly, it's not the telly. It's above the telly.
Oh, that. That'll be the boys with on house music.
Is that because you
House music. There'll be no house music in this thing. Cut it!
How many times?
Rap it with that bloody house music again! Hear me!
Daddy wanted telly.
Not very happy.
Oh, Johnny-O!
Leading! The ultimate musical tribute! I think my inner ears try to make a break for it doing my nose bone actually. Noise is brilliant, innit? What? I says, noise is brilliant, innit? Aye, let's hear it for noise! Hello!
And you say this noise from next door is affecting your wife's nerves, Mr. McBride?
Well, see for yourself, Mr. Lister. She's not wearing that thing as a body warmer.
Quite.
I mean, when we moved here, she was normal. Fair enough, she once ate a pair of slippers. Well, what the hell, she's from Paisley, you know what I'm saying? And the next thing you know, we moved next door to the Wild Bunch, and suddenly she's in a straitjacket, wearing Pampers. Well, it's not good enough, and I want something done.
Well, look, it seems to have stopped now. Do you know, I think perhaps you're just being a wee bit...
Sorry about the music. I've turned it down. Cheerio.
Do go on.
I'll send a full report to the Housing Authority.
This is a very serious matter, Mr. Nesbitt. Very serious indeed.
Oh, well, we can have thought that, didn't we? I mean, you're the third beat we've seen in a suit this week. We can have figured that out, you bum, ya!
Don't peek too early, no.
Point taken, Mary, point taken. Sorry, Bam, sorry. Carry on.
The point, Mr. Nesbitt, is that I'm in receipt of a complaint against you, which, if upheld, could mean eviction for you and your family.
Eviction? But we've been in that house for 17 years.
Exactly. I mean, that house is part of your family. It's like part of us, you know. It's like a third armpit.
There's no need to be so graphic, Mr. Nesbitt.
I'm giving you a break, pal. I was going to say second asshole.
This thinks I've seen your suit. He's no your woolen worsted.
Let's face it, Mr. Nesbitt, it's not the first time you've had a black mark against you. There was that long-standing matter of the non-payment of rent.
Rent? Have you got a dictionary?
I won't rise to your bait, Mr. Nesbitt. We'll simply stick to the facts, shall we? And the fact is that a neighbour of yours has had her quality of life made a misery and is undergoing medical and psychiatric treatment because of the intolerable behaviour of you and your family.
No, that you're prejudging my case or nothing.
Aye, exactly. I mean, don't you hold back, will you?
Noise pollution is a curse. Council tenants must be protected. Now, if I receive another complaint against you, Mr. Nesbitt, or you, Mrs. Nesbitt, then you know what to expect.
Don't tell us. Out.
Aye.
This nae sound in the bloody telly, I'll tell you. This is going for my nerves sharp.
Just whisper, right? You know what they're like next door. You know, we don't worry about it. There's a film coming on in a minute. We shout out, right? Shout out. Absolutely no need for sound.
But this is a talk show. It's a tranny with a split personality pouring his heart out.
Aye, and it's our ambition to get on one of these. We'll just wait until we cultivate an interest in perversion. Did you crunch a crisp there? You selfish swine that you are.
You trying to get us flung out of the house?
But it's a crisp, isn't it? I mean, it makes crispy noises.
What do you want me to do?
Suck it. Don't mince. Don't you
The boy's right, he's right. When it gets to the point that we're sitting Chris to keep the noise down and we've got to take some action, you better get your ass next door and speak to the neighbours.
Oh, Mary.
You don't, Rab. If you don't, then it's me that's going to end up in the asylum. Never mind her.
Then why am I going to say it to him?
Just reason with him.
Aye, you're good at that.
Shut it, you. Oi. I'll do it. I'll go next door. And we'll reason with him. Open up your mouth! Open up or I'll stick a knife on you! And I'll be saying a noisy song while I'm doing it! Open up your mouth, you know! Hot bad!
Is this the man who's been threatening you and your wife, Mr. McBride?
Aye, that's him, all right. Mad bam.
Boy, you don't!
I wouldn't do that if I were you. You're in enough soapy bubble as it is.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Rab C Nesbitt,
Hi.
come in.
No, you're all right. You know.
Come in.
Ah!
In here.
Wait till the rough stuff get on you. I'm not the one that's doing it.
Deed? What do you mean, Deed?
I mean pegged, stiffed out.
What if you were to sniff bicycle saddles? Would we get on a chat show then? Nah, it's too tame.
I mean, the Mrs. Woman next door has snuffed it, and we are going to get the blame.
That's a hell of a slut to put in any family, Rab. Here, we could be in a lot of trouble if that ever gets out.
Oi, don't worry, man. It will not get out.
Hello. Is this a researcher for the Uncle Bob show? Good. We're all mental. Going to put us on the telly. We're a problem family. I know you've done problem families before, but you see, there's a spin. Aye, my dad's killed the next door neighbour. I'll put him on. Hey, Dad!
You forget, Mary Hen. We have got friends, all our government. They'll not turn against us.
Oh my God!
What do those say?
We have turned against you. Die, murdering bastards, regards, your friends.
Finger on the pulse as usual, eh, Dad?
Shut it, you! This is a family crisis here.
Ho, Pa Walton. You going to take this phone? There's a bloke here wants to put you in a chat show.
Why would I want to demean myself by going in one of these nasty exploitative articles?
Well, let me pluck a reason out the stratosphere. How's about to clear the family name?
Rab?
Well...
How much is that again, Norrie?
On the house, Pat.
Oh, thanks very much, son. Aye, people can be very kind.
Oh, it's a terrible thing unless you're a spouse, Norrie.
Does that?
Ella's got pleurisy. Any chance of half pint?
All heart as ever, James, eh?
Ah, don't give me that. I send you I hate that brick, didn't I? Even though I'm his best mate.
Hey, gotta keep the yap down. We're trying to wind up Willie the gobshite.
Who's Willie the gobshite?
He's the new shock jock in Skid FM. It's his first night, he's a bit nervous.
Oh, Willie, are you still there?
Indeed I'm still here, yes. You boring git.
Boring git, is that it, Willie? Is that your best shot? Because it's not very shocking.
Aye, we're shocked at how unshocking you are, Willie. I could shock better than that and I don't even shock. Call yourself a gobshite.
Well, a matter of fact, come on, give me a break, lads. It's my first night, come on.
Willie, maybe I can help. I used to be a shock jock.
Oh, really? What station were you on then?
Radio 3. Maybe you remember me. And now, Sir John Barbaroli conducts Maller's 5th effing symphony. Buggering well major.
Right, that's it. Right, that's definitely it.
Look at yourselves. What are you like?
Big veins, we know.
It's novelty, Norrie. Scum on the media. It's no often we get a chance to hear our own voices.
It'd fine if you actually listen to yourselves.
Ooh, chilling perception, Figment.
I don't know what it is with the media these days. Suddenly everybody's an emotional stripogram. I'll say that for Nesbitt. He might be a murdering bastard, but at least he keeps himself to himself.
Tomorrow on the Uncle Bob Show, families and the Nesbitts from Govan, described by their neighbours as murdering bastards, open their hearts and tell all.
Okay, Carter. Where's the donkey's ears? I'll put them on now.
But the great thing about human nature, ladies and gentlemen, as we've heard here today, is its rich diversity. Am I right?
Rab, we're nearly at the end of the programme. They've not spoke to us once.
Oh, wish me. They'll come here in a minute. We'll get a chance to build our cake, right?
And finally, I'd like to ask our guests one last question. If you had the chance to be normal, would you change what you are today? Emily.
No, Bob, I wouldn't. Because the way I see it, the good Lord made me what I am. And who am I to go against his will?
Ah, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it. Brian?
No. It's taken me years to come to terms with the way I am. And I feel I would be betraying other charismatically challenged men in dresses if I were to throw away all the advances we have made.
You've heard it! You've heard it! And Tony, happy with what you are?
Absolutely. For many years, I was an angry, introverted individual. But I'm now finally at peace with myself.
The man said it! The man said it!
And if I could just say, Bob, this is my
Yes, thank you, Tony. Thank you. That was lovely. Thank you, Tony. Thank you. And on that note...
never mind that note. Come here. See, that's me, right? It's about this is my family, right? See, that's the whole ding bangus, and we have been sitting here the full length of your programme, waiting to go to our tuppence in here, you know?
Yes, well, with respect, Mr. Nesbitt...
He's always do that. He's always got more guests on than yous need. Exactly. Hey, I gave up my Nat King Cole to be here. Exactly. It's Gyro Day. He's normally in bed shagging a large melon. No.
Shut up! We're on the bloody telly!
Mrs. Nesbitt, we really can't have that sort of language on our show.
What are you talking about that kind of language? Don't pant it. Look, boy, you got a bloke there, sitting there in the middle of the red throat, that top 6 blokes. You've another in there. He fondles donkeys. Yeah, you've got a cheek to get your high horse. Because my boy, just shags the occasional melon.
You shag one melon, one lousy melon. Oh, that's disgusting. I ate that.
Mr. Nesbitt, I couldn't talk to you because there's a legal problem.
Legal problem, my ass, boy. The only problem you've got is finding enough geeks to come on that show.
Geeks?
Yeah, superannuated brat, You drag us in here. You drag us on. You squeeze us dry, and then you bugger off. You bugger off back to your riverside developments. Hey, and where are we? Let me tell you. I'll tell you where we are. We're standing there in that bloody sheet in the drizzle, waiting for the bus back home to the sump park. I'll tell you, boy, we're not going to take this in here. No. We're as mad as hell. We're not going to stand for it.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it. as you could see, we could go on talking all day, but we've run out of time. So this is Bob Normal saying, see you next time. Now you tell, I want to hear what I...
Mr. and Mrs. Nesbitt, did you enjoy that?
No, we did not. Did not enjoy a bit. We didn't get a chance to clear our family name.
Oh, that's a pity. Still, there's a drink. In the green room.
Hey, go, man. Cheers. Well, if we can't get justice, one thing we can get is steaming. Am I right, eh?
Exactly, mate. I mean, it's a trade-off, isn't it? You know, I mean, they get you a self-respect, but we get that drink, you know? Eh? I mean, that's fair, isn't it? What do you say yourself, pal? No, pal.
Don't knock it, Rab. It's better than a real job. I mean, before I bought these slingbacks and changed my name to Emily, I was just wee Andy Minto driving a breed van. But you grow yourself a pair of tits, and the world becomes your oyster. What about yourself, missus? Were you a man? Well, no offence. It's just that the telly can't wait for us geeks to get us out of the closet as quickly as possible these days. It's the golden age of human deviancy. In fact, I'm having to acquire more hang-ups just to keep pace with demand.
Demand? What, you mean you do a lot of these things?
Oh, aye. Perversion's the new rock and roll. You should have a word with my agent, Rab.
Mr. Nesbitt. Caught the whole lot. Thought it was absolutely fabulous. Enjoyed your act.
Aye. We're a problem family.
Aye. Listen, have you considered representation? I really could get you a good few gigs.
Okay?
No, we don't want to turn professional. We don't want the intrusive eye of the camera warping our sense of family values.
Mr. Nesbitt, could you sign this, please?
Sign? How? What is it?
It's a contract for your appearance fee, £500.
When do we start? Minute, wake up. We must have gone in the ring bus him. In the jungle.
You end up in Paisley.
No, it's a telephone jungle. The real jungle, for God's sake. Look, plants and palm trees and that. We must have got Kira away with ourselves. After that refreshment party at the BBC.
What? And go on a bus for Ecuador?
Give me some... Look at that. That must have been some picture I did. Scrape the shit off your senses at times.
It's no the drink, Rabbit, no. It's being a somebody. Makes you see the world through different eyes.
The evergreen, moist, shimmering, multicoloured world of success, eh? I'll tell you this. You and me, married off. Eh? We could maybe go the way. But you see, we worked hard. We really worked hard at these personality disorders. We could maybe even get our own chat show, eh? A scumball equivalent of Richard and Judah.
Do you really think so, Rab?
It's a wonderful world, Mary.
Do you know it's illegal to sleep in the Botanic Gardens?
All right, where will we go?
Rab C Nesbitt. I'm arresting you in connection with the death of Mrs. Ina McBride of 5 Restitution Street. That's right, you bam. Have you anything to say for yourself?
I have only one thing to say for myself. Come on in, ya bricks that ya! The war's
Nicked. Is that no kind of excessive for having a noisy record player?
Now, be fair. Maybe he was playing Daniel O'Donnell records.
Might I remind you that my wife lies dead in her grave thanks to him?
Hey, sorry, no offence. Forgot you were a tragic bastard, no?
I should think so too. You couldn't put a wee half pint in there, could you, Nari?
Ah, yeah. Right. All I'm saying is, I feel a bit guilty about popping that brick through his window. I never thought it would go this far.
Ach, relax. Procurator Fiscal only says there's a case to answer. Probably all come to nothing.
I wouldn't even bank on it. Hey, Norrie, why don't you turn that telly up?
A Glasgow man will stand trial accused of annoying his neighbour to death. Mr. Rab C Nesbitt from Gavin is said to have made his neighbour's life such a misery that she died. If found guilty of aggravated assault, he could go to prison for 15 years.
15 years?
Exactly. It's no bloody fair, is it? That's the umpteenth time he's been on the telly. Lucky bastard. Well, thank you, Sam.
Mr. Nesbitt, you've gained something of a celebrity status lately, have you not?
Objection, Your Honour. It's a leading question.
Overruled. It's a fair question, Mr. Gillis. No need to be touchy. You may answer, Mr. Nesbitt.
All right, I went in a chat show, but I mean, I only did it to clear my family name.
The Uncle Bob Show.
That is correct.
Followed by family therapy?
Okay, I've got a family, right? Some bloke offered to therapy them. I mean, what's the matter with that? If it increases the span of human knowledge.
Followed by Lucky Ladders and Noel's house party.
Okay, I maybe got a wee bit carried away with the fame game sort of style, you know.
A bit carried away? You've received fees from every show you've appeared on. All in all, you've made quite a killing out of the death of Mrs. McBride. Have you not, Mr. Nesbitt?
Objection! Overruled! Sorry, boss. Good time to tell you how to do your job, Nolan, but, well, it's not looking good for me, is it?
I'm telling you, Ella, I rue the day that me and Rab became the Liz Hurley and Hugh Grant of Govan. Apart from else, there's the money. I mean, is it a really bad effect on us financially?
What? Are you paying super tax?
No, full rent. I don't know, Ella. There's Rab fighting for his life and me with my nerves like banjo strings, all because of that old bastard next door.
Come on, we'll watch some telly, Mary. It'll help take your mind off things.
The trial of the Glasgow man accused of annoying his neighbour to death continues. Mr. Rab C Nesbitt took to the wit...
Oh, no. Look, started again, Ellie. Started again. I can't take much more of this.
No, Mary, that's no coming from next door. That's come from your bedroom.
How's that for level?
It's okay. Listen.
Oh, you never liked me playing my violin, did you, Aina? That's what drove you off your heat, isn't it? That and my habit of sucking up the yolk of my fried egg in the mornings through a straw. Well, now for the last laugh now. I did you in, didn't I, Aina? I lulled you into a stupor by making you watch the director's cut of Dances with Wolves. And then... smothered you with a cushion. Blamed your death on these bellowing cattle fra next door.
Far out, man. That guy is a grade A, completely mental creamer, bampot and psychopath.
Exactly. But he'll make great radio.
Queer atmosphere in the place tonight, Dodie, don't you think?
I never think, Andra. You're quite right about the atmosphere.
All right, boys.
Do you know you've got that in your head, James?
Oh, wacky lads, eh? Always joshing. No, I'm got a bit of a head cold. You know, I don't like him on though.
You'd better be gen up about this. I'll be in shit street with a filth if this is a wind up.
Oh, gives a break. We're trying to clear our dad's name. That's why we tipped off the filth. And the press. Shut up, you!
And now from me, Willie the Gobshite, startling evidence of a possible miscarriage of justice.
Yes, now turn up.
Listen to this.
Norrie, son. I've had a hell of a night with the grief. Do you think you could put a wee refresher in there?
I did you in, didn't I, Heina? I lulled you into a stupor by making you watch the director's cut of Dances with Wolves, and then smothered you with a cushion. Blamed your death on these bellowing cattle fra next door. No, on second thoughts, maybe I'll just toddle along to my bed.
You're toddling nowhere, pal. Thanks very much for your help in keeping this operation as discreet as possible.
Patrick, Yehudi McBride. I wish to question you in connection with the death of your wife, Aina. Anything you want to say?
For God's sake, say something. We've got deadlines to meet. We're available for interview in the above number. That's 0141 if you're outside the class. You don't get me. You know that.
It's so lovely to have you here again, Rab.
It's good to be here, Marianne.
You know something, Rab? We've been really stupid. Celebrities know for the likes of us.
Oh, we're just humdrum. We're just humdrum, ordinary people, Mary. And the sooner we get used to that, the better, you know.
Rich, where are your neighbours? Sorry about the noise. Aye, we were just boiling some heads. The stove blew up.
Well, it's nice to get back in normal again, Mary. Eh?
Cheers, Rab.
Cheers, Mary.